Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Teacher Yeli of Native Camp. For today's vlog, we're going to have a question and answer portion. So, huwag na tayo magtagal and let's start. So, first question we have is from Teacher Arlene. Arlene Balancio. Hi, teacher. So, sabi niya, kailangan bang may experience in teaching? Currently working as CSR. Okay, to answer that question, Native Camp right now is having a strict application process. So, they need experienced teachers. So, if ever may online experience ka with other companies or if you are a BPO um, employee before, so you can tell the admin about that. And any other experience related to teaching can be used. So, and also, if wala kang experience, I heard that they are also accepting or medyo meron ding ibang applicants na naha-hired even though they don't have any experience. So, how that happened? Maybe because I think that admin also check the way you answer their questions, the way you handle, the way you pronounce, the way you introduce yourself. So when you are in system check or when admins ask you, always give your best. Show to them that you have something in you, like galingan mo mag-English and ipakita mo na confident ka in front of them. So, yun. So, next question we have from Jonalyn Sotomayor. Okay, hi teacher Jonalyn. So, this is her question. Teach, hindi po ba sila tumatanggap ng newbie ngayon? Okay, so right now, Native Camp don't have freeze hiring. So, yes, open ito sa lahat, even newbie, and also even yung mga other teachers na. So, yes, tumatanggap sila ng newbie. So, next question we have from Teacher Bacchus JC. So, his question is, teach us ko po nito, my account was on hold last week because students complained about my class due to connection issues. I think in my part everything went well. May I ask what should I do next time, teach, para hindi na po maulit yung nangyari sa akin? Baka kasi next time deactivate na yung account ko. What should I do if ang problema po either yung system or yung students side. So, ganon. So, for this naman po, so if ever ang problem is sa system, so Native Camp will detect naman kung sa kanila yung problem. So, if ever yung problem is sa system ng Native Camp, you don't need to worry kasi lahat ng ratings, low ratings, or yung complaints ng students na nangyari during that time na nagka-problem sa system ni Native Camp, then you don't need to worry kasi si Native Camp yung bahala dyan and wala kang gagawin. But if ever yung problem is in the student side and then nag-complain siya about sa'yo but you know well na hindi sa'yo yung problem, then the only thing that we can do is always have a proof. So, how do we get our proof? We need to screenshot our lesson. So, kung hindi man tayo maka-screenshot, then we need to record or kahit anong proof na nagpapatunay na ito maganda yung connection ko during that time and walang problem sa side ko and the problem is on the student side. So, you need to have a proof. Kasi minsan kung wala tayong proof na hindi natin yun kasalanan, so maybe hindi talaga tayo mapapanigan ni nativecamp. So we really need to have our proof of our lesson, like screenshots, screen recording, and anything. So yun lang yun. And also, next time, you can send din naman yung yung screenshot ng internet speed test ata yun, speed test ng internet connection mo after class, or basta may mangyari talagang ganun or magka-problem, so kailangan picturean mo agad talaga para meron kang proof if ever mag-complain yung student or may complain about sa lesson or sa class niyo. So yun, ganun lang po yun, teach. And another question we have from Bismarck Zoan. Okay, teacher Bismarck Zoan. So the question is, hi, it's hard for me to get familiarized for each lesson flow, especially the activities. Do I just need to follow the instructions written in red or any other technique? Thanks in advance. So, with the lesson flow naman, during the class, so we know na meron tayong script in our lesson material for teachers, and also sa teachers nandun yung meron tayong red letters or naka-red doon, which means sa atin yun as a teacher na sasabihin natin, yun yung guide natin. So yung sabi niya, so hard to familiarize the lesson flow, especially the activities. So actually guys, if you used to be teaching that kind of material sa lahat ng textbook, so same lang naman yung lesson flow niya lahat. So you don't need to always say those in red. You can paraphrase naman. You can have your own technique in teaching the students. And you can also have a creative way of teaching them. Like sa akin, I don't really read most of the red lines because I'm used to reading that a long time, maybe many times already. So nakagawa ko ng mga phrase, or para mas easy na lang, yun, yung gagawa ka na lang ng way para mas madali yung pagsabi mo, or easier way para hindi ka na magpaulit-ulit sa mga sinasabi mo during the lessons. So, yun po. So, do I just need to follow the instructions written in red? Yes, you can follow the instructions in red lines because yan naman talaga yung guide natin. However, you can paraphrase it if ever may better way ka of teaching the students sa nativecamp. And also, my concern right now, I need to be confident in delivering the lesson since it's a sudden booking. I have no time to prepare for the lessons. So that's right. Sa sudden lesson, we teachers cannot prepare, or we don't know what book the students might get for us to teach them. So for example, it's your first time conducting your lessons in nativecamp, then it will be really hard for the new teachers. So if ever wala tayong confidence kasi first time and then may sudden lesson, then what I can say is that always familiarize the lesson flow, like the greetings, audio visual check, short introduction. We have speaking speed, the confirm the textbook, and then start with the lesson. So yung sa start with the lesson, yun na yun, yung guide nyo, yung red lines and then yung blue lines. So dun sa book, nandun yung guide for the teacher. So, hindi ka na masyadong mag-worry kung ano yung sasabihin kasi nandun na yung guide sa book mismo. So, wag ka lang talagang kakabahan when you are conducting your lesson para hindi ka mawala kung saan ka na minsan kasi when we are afraid, di tayo nakakapagturo ng maayos. Okay, for the next question, we have from Teacher Kimberly Layaban. Hi, Teach. So, question niya is, yung sa system check ba, Teach, is sa step 5, meron agad sasagot pag clinic mo yun. Tas yung sa demo, paano ang scheduling niya? Thanks. Step 5, ano ba yung nasa step 5 ng... Oh, sa system check, yung step 5 sa system check. I think, nakalimutan ko kasi ano yung sa step 5 ng system check. But, yung sa system check, meron dun yung parang i-check mo yung browser, yung camera, yung audio, and yung headset mo, if ever naririnig mo yung video na i-play doon. So, after nun, pag ma-check na, I don't know if this is the step 5. However, after that, merong test call. So, maybe, kung yun man yung ibig mong sabihin, Teacher Kimberly, yung pag i-click yung test call, may sasagot ba agad? So, actually, hindi. Kasi, depende yan pala. Depende if available yung admin during that time. Kasi maraming applicants everyday. Maraming nagte-take ng test call and demo everyday. So, pila talaga yan siya. So, if ever i-click mo yon, then you will be directed into a queue. Makikita mo dyan yung linya kung pang ilan ka. Like, for example, 20, then 20 queue, ganyan. And then, bababa yan ng bababa hanggang sa dumating sa'yo. And pag ikaw na, then dyan na lalabas yung admin and magko-call yung admin sa'yo. Yun. And yung another question, sa demo, paano ang scheduling niya? So, sa scheduling of demo, we have, so sa website, makikita mo doon sa application website, nandun yung demo schedule natin, which is 9 a.m. to 12 ata or 11 a.m. ganon. And then, sa hapon, 4 to 6 or 5 to 6, ganon. So, you can always check that. Basta set nyo lang sa GMT 8 Manila time zone para makita nyo yung right schedule for demo lesson. So, during the demo lesson, during the demo schedule, dun lang pwede makiklik yung button for taking the demo. So, the same with the system check. Demo lesson, you need to wait for an admin to call you. So, still, pero sa demo, I think, hindi mo malalaman kung pang ilang queue ka. Maybe, bubulaga na lang yung admin, mag-ring, and then may papasok. So, ganun yung sa demo. Okay, next we have is from Teacher Rowena Sasuman. Hi po, teacher. So, question is, I'm done with system check and English test last May. Demo na lang kulang ko. What's the best thing to do? Oh, I see. Yes. So, Teacher Rowena, you can still continue your application, taking the demo. So, punta ka lang doon sa website and if ever ready ka na mag-demo, then you can always click the demo button, pag scheduled time na for demo. So, what's the best thing to do is that, learn the material kit na binigay sa'yo after the system check. Meron doon learning kit na binigay. So, follow mo yon, check mo yon, and familiarize the lesson flow before going to a demo and a practice demo with the admin. Kasi nandun yung guide lahat and paano mo ika-conduct yung demo, and always be prepared, like have confidence. Also, huwag kang kabahan during the demo, and always be friendly, smile, and give your best. So, yun yung best thing I think na dapat natin gawin when we are doing our demo, or even after that, we should give our best always. So, next question we have is from Teacher Lynn Kane Alejo. Lynn Kane ba to? So, yan, from Teacher Lynn Kane. So, the question is, malakas pa rin ba students sa native camp? Okay, so, honestly, different teachers have different opinions about this question. If malakas pa ang students. For other teachers, there are small numbers of students, but for other teachers, then there are a lot of students. So I can say, for my own opinion, it is overall there are a lot of students in native camp. However, yung reason lang kaya yung ibang teachers is hindi masyadong nagkaka-students is because of the ratings, the number of classes na nakandak. We have the profiling, if maganda may yung profile mo. And we have also yung, hindi naman siya because of marami ng teachers in native camp. Because kahit marami ng teachers in native camp, there are other newbies na mabilis lang makakuha ng students. Like, marami agad silang students. And there are some na wala masyadong students for how many weeks or even months, ganun. So, it really depends on how you organize your profile, how you teach your first-time students para bumalik sila sa'yo, and how you conduct your lessons para mabigyan ka ng malaking ratings. It depends on the teaching style, teaching strategy of every teachers in native camp. So as you can see, those teachers in the top 20 or dun sa ranking site, so sila yung mga teachers na merong maraming students, always booked every day with 24 slots, fully booked every day. So it means the way we teach and the teaching strategy is one of the bases of the students on picking up their teachers or choosing teachers. Yun. So, we have here another question from Teacher Joy Eileen Velarde. Okay, hi Teacher Joy. So, the question is, what if kung babagsak sa EPT test? May retest pa sa EPT? Okay, so, EPT in native camp is only taken once. So, if you failed it, then you cannot apply, but you can reapply after 3 months, I guess, or 1 month, ganon. So, other teachers, if they can't pass the EPT test in native camp, which is the first step in application process, then they tend to use another email in applying. So, yun. So, you can only have once or one trial lang po sa EPT. So, always have or do your best in answering those questions so that you can pass it. Yun po, teach. Once lang po. Okay, another question we have is from Teacher Tonette. How much po hourly rate ng native camp? Okay, for the rate, our salary of native camp, we have per hour. It depends if it is a booking or a sudden lesson. So for the sudden lesson, it's 114 per hour. 114 per hour. It's because every lesson takes 25 minutes, but the complete lesson time in native camp is 26 minutes. So if you complete the 26-minute lesson, then you are given a rate of 57 pesos. But if 25 minutes, then you are given 55 pesos. So it's, for the 2 lessons, we can have 110 per hour. However, in booking lessons, we have, for the booking lessons, each complete lesson is 80 pesos. So we have 160 per hour for the booking lesson. Okay, so now let's have another question from Teacher Jennifer Joy Miguel. Medyo mataas yung question niya, so but still I will read this one. So few months ago I tried to apply but in my own. So nobody helped me. I just followed the instruction indicated after filling out the online registration form. Then I was directed to the next step until the EPT. I passed and got 85. So it happened that my background was a little dim, and there the admin told me to have a brighter background. I'll call them back anytime I am ready, but they did not leave me any contact number or instruction on how to call them back. And my application had stopped there, and I let days and months pass by, hoping I can reapply again after a few months. Okay, for that one, Teacher Jennifer, actually they don't give any number for you to call them. So if ever dim yung background mo during the system check, diba, usually they end the call, and then so after the end of call there is retake system check. So nandun lang yung button na yon. If ever, for example, ready ka na, naayos mo na yung lighting sa background mo, then you can always click the retake button. So yun lang po yung gagawin natin. No other ways of contacting the admins but have the button open or click the retake button. So yun lang po yung gagawin always. So, and also another one, I am not sure if the company is still hiring and if the smoothness of hiring process was still like before. Okay, so right now native camp is still on hiring, and also hiring process, I think it's not really that smooth like before, because there are a lot of applicants that try to apply in native camp every day. So that's why there is sometimes a glitch in the system during your application process, or sometimes there could be a problem like the waiting time is too long because of the many applicants trying to apply in native camp. But still, you can continue your application with native camp. Just always have patience with the application process, because it might take not really long, but it might take you long before you can have the demo or the system check again. So it depends on every applicant. Sometimes there are iba naman na nagagawa in one day lang and natatapos nila yung application. So have patience lang po, ganun lang. So another question from Teacher Olivia Scarilin Aranas. So please bear with me if medyo mali yung spell ng name, pagsabi ng name niyo. So from Teacher Olivia, question is, ano po requirements sa native camp? requirements for the nativecamp. For the system requirements, nativecamp only requires you to have a PC or a laptop. We have a webcam or maybe internal camera is fine, and also headset with noise cancelling, a quiet background, a plain background, a good lighting, and preferably a LAN cable for the internet connection para hindi siya medyo magka-problem, and para hindi lag yung system, or para hindi mabigay mo yung best mo during the lesson, walang problem with the internet connection. So yun yung requirements for the system check. So for the other requirements naman, there's no need to have a certificate or any TAFL or any certificate that you have. They don't require you that. Only basic skills in English. We have, if you are determined, and if you are a passionate teacher, and also right now they are in need of experienced teacher. So 18 above is, as long as you are 18 years old and above, then you can apply in nativecamp. No need to be graduate. Undergraduate is fine. As long as you have the basic skills in English, you have an experience with any kinds of teaching, online or offline, or in field of teaching. So yun lang po yung need nila. So yun lang po guys, those are the questions that came from our teachers, from our newbies, aspiring tutors, and those who have questions about nativecamp. Thank you so much for sending your questions, teachers, and I'm hoping for your success someday, and I hope to see you on nativecamp next. So thank you for watching this video. I hope this will be helpful to everyone for information and for information purposes. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you will still continue applying in nativecamp, whatever the negativities and the positivities they have, because every company has their own pros and cons. So it's better that we try it by ourselves, and let's not only take those comments of others, but it's better for us to try it with us. Let's try it by ourselves so that we can know if that company really fits for us. Thank you again, and I hope you like this video. Give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below if ever you haven't subscribed yet, and click bell notif so that you can be updated for the latest videos about nativecamp and other videos out there that we are going to have. Thank you, and have a good day, teachers. Happy teaching. Bye.